A group of brothers several months ago wanted me to speak to one of their peer who was running around calling his other brother a mushrik kafir because he fought a custody battle to get his daughter from the hands of someone who was going to take a woman who was going to take him and raise his daughter, a mushrika kafira. And he's calling the brother who fought to get that daughter in court a mushrik kafir for going to that court. His proof are quotes taken out of context from some of the ulama, some of our prominent ulama, like Ibn Taymiyyah and Muhammad bin Abdul Wahab. And he began to repeat the quotes over and over. Kufr and taghut. You know, some people believe it's like a shell they know about. Kufr and taghut. But what's in it, they don't know what's in it. I finally asked him at the end, I said, who the ulama you look up to? He said, well, you're number one. And then he said, Sheikh Ali al-Khudair, number two. Love his fatawa, you know, his fatawa and takfir are very full of proof. He knows what he's talking about, Sheikh Ali al-Khudair. I said, put me aside. Go read what Sheikh Ali al-Khudair wrote about this issue. He mentioned it in one of his books, and he wrote it. And I directed him to go there, to where Sheikh Ali al-Khudair mentioned, may Allah hasten his release, him and his brothers, and all our brothers and sisters in prison. So I directed him to go read it. Generally speaking, in all matters, if one didn't study the works of Ibn Taymiyyah fully, and Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahab fully and thoroughly, and doesn't know their style of writing, don't sit there and take quotes out of context and call people kuffar and mushrikeen, making takfir left and right. Especially Ibn Taymiyyah. If you don't fully study his work and read his complete fatwa, if you don't read it, don't think you're at a status of taking snippets and quoting. I don't care how high one thinks he is. In many issues, for those who don't know Ibn Taymiyyah's works, he has matters that appear to be contradictory. Even in the simple matter, the recent one, the half of Sha'ban. He has matters that appear to one who doesn't know his work to be contradictory. You see one who has never opened a volume of Fatawa Ibn Taymiyyah, he never, of course, read it cover to cover, let alone studied it. In fact, he doesn't know the language of the fatwa to read it, takes out of the fatwa snippets and second and third hand translations and issues takfir and shirk. That's why elucidations like this, what we do, and explanations of the books of Ibn Taymiyyah, Ibn Muhammad bin Abdul, there's books written on the style, wallahi, on the style of, not on elucidation, there's books written on the style of Muhammad bin Abdul Wahhab's works. A style of writing, on his style of writing. That's why I said there are those who devoted years and years to the study of giants like this, to show them what they mean, to show what the words mean, what appears to be contradictory in one fatwa to another fatwa, and how to combine between the two, and what the circumstances was. Place the quotes of ulama to situations where they belong, where they intended them to belong, not where you feel they belong. And don't declare others mushrikeen kuffar in matter the giants disputed. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, it's a disputed matter, but don't declare one whose heart is full of iman, who hates the tawaghit and goes to retrieve a right. It's a matter that giants disputed. Don't declare people mushrikeen kuffar on it.